Okay, so I'm back with Dundee, and this time I have him in the round pen. He's sniffing where Mare had peed earlier, and there we're just targeting my fingers and getting his attention and his focus on me so that I can put the halter on him. And he started to whinny at that mare, and I was able to get him to target my hand, and he got a click and a treat for that. So I don't want to just throw the lead rope over his neck because I don't want to put him over threshold and have him run away. And we've now done the halter on and off several different sessions. So he's getting pretty good at it. And there he gets his click and his treat. I prefer the throat latch type of halter over rope halters specifically because for me it's just easier to slide the halter over the ears than it is to tie the knot on the rope halter. He did very well with me fixing his mane. I thought it was a bit weird, but he did quite well. And the video quality is pretty bad. Get to look at a lot of dirt. Right here he's just licking my hand and I'm just petting him all over. He really does like to stand very close to me and even touch me. I feel like that's a comfort for him. And so we're going to start working on not standing right on top of me. And the mares on the outside of the pen are quite a distraction for him. And you can see he tries to walk off there, and I'm trying not to get myself in a position to be kicked, but I also don't want him to just walk away. He actually did quite well. He did get a click and a treat when he came back towards me. And again, I don't want him to sniff that pile of poo. It was from a mare from the previous day. I don't want to give him any reason to act like a stallion. Although he's got plenty of reasons, and he's actually doing very, very well. You can see he keeps taking a step towards me, and he keeps leaning his head and his neck into me and touching me. So we're going to start working on not stepping into me. And he's actually figuring out, right here, he's figuring out that I want him to keep his feet still. And I tried a couple of different things here with the lead rope. They sort of seemed to work, but they didn't really. And then I abandoned that eventually and just went to standing and not moving until he figured out what I was wanting. And that started with just a step backwards. And he does get a little bit impatient, and he's been doing the pawing. And I don't reward that. If it's a behavior I don't want, I don't reward it. Here again, he's stepping into me. He wants to be really, really close. He thinks that's what I want. And he's still just figuring out what I'm asking. And all I'm asking is for him to not stand on top of me and to keep his face away from my face. You can see he's a little bit impatient. He really wants the treat. And he's not getting it because he's not keeping his feet still. I'm really wanting him to ignore the mares, and that's very difficult for him to do. So I feel like he's doing a great job. And every now and then